Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, respected committee reviewers and fellow presenters. I'm Elfina Dinyyatika Arifin from Universitas Alangga, and today I will present my research entitled The Effectiveness of Laser Puncture Treatment and the Addition of Fermented Mother Liquor (FML) on the Performance of Mid-Type Pigeon Columba livia. And this is for the outlines. Next, for the introduction and backgrounds, pigeon farming, particularly for mid-type breed, present as a promising sector alternative poultry production. However, there is a growing need for sustainable strategies to enhance productivity without relying on synthetic growth promoters. In this context, laser puncture, a non-invasive technique that simulates acupuncture points using low-intensity lasers and fermented mother liquor, is a byproduct of MSG production rich in lysines and protein, were considered as potential growth-enhancing alternative. For the previous application of these methods in poultry are limited. Therefore, the study aims to evaluate the combined effect of laser puncture and FML on feed intake, weight gain, and feed conversion in mid-type pigeons. We hypothesized that the combination of laser puncture and FML would yield superior performance outcome compared to individual treatment or controls. And next, this is for the materials and the methods. This research was an experimental study using a completely randomized design, or CRD, with 24 male mid-type pigeons aged 14 days were randomly assigned into 4 groups, each containing 6 individuals. For P0 is a control with no treatment at all, and for P1 with a laser puncture, 0.2 joule, and the next for P2 with laser puncture plus 1% FML, and the last for P3 with 1% FML only. And laser puncture was applied for specific acupuncture points like human ST4, PG, HT1, BL13, BL14, GoHu BL64, and Weigan GV2. Once weekly for 2 weeks. And for the FML was administered orally, drinking water at 1% concentration in 15 milli given daily for 3 weeks. And the data collected included feed intake, weight gain, and feed conversion ratio, which were analyzed using ANOVA followed by Duncan's post-hoc test at a significance level of P less than 0.05. And for the result, this is the first results is feed consumption. The highest feed intake was recorded in P2, which is P2 is laser plus FML with an average of 206.63 grams, which was 37.5% higher than the control group for P0, 150.27 grams, and 23.6% greater than P1 that laser only for 167.20 grams. This suggests that the combination treatment strongly stimulated appetite, possibly via increased ghrelin production, which ghrelin is a hunger hormone influenced by lysines, as reported in previous study. And the next result is weight gain. In terms of weight gain, P2 showed the most significant improvement with an average of 122.68 grams, which was 81.8% higher than P0. That is P0, 67.47 grams, and 21.8% higher than P1. That is 100.7 grams. This indicates improved nutrient digestion, absorption, and growth hormone stimulation, supported by the combined action of laser puncture and FML supplementation. And the last result is feed conversion ratio. For the SGR was lowest in P2 at 1.36. That's indicating the most efficient conversion of feed into the body mass. This value was 39.3% more efficient than the control group for P0, which P0 is 2.24, clearly showing the advantage of the synergetic treatment between FML and laser puncture. And for the discussion, the finding demonstrate that the laser puncture and FML work synergistically for enhanced feed intake, weight gain, and feed efficiency. This aligned with Bintara 2010, who reported similar outcomes in ruminants, and Sugianto Ningsih and 2012 who found that FML improved intestinal villi in broilers, Moreover, the increased appetite is consistent with the mechanism proposed by Colin et al., Norino and Pradhan et al. 2013, where lysins contributes to ghrelin expression. However, some limitations include a small sample size, a relatively short observation period of 3 weeks, and the absence of physiological data such as hormone assay or histological analysis, which could support the mechanistic findings. And the conclusion and recommendation, the combination of laser puncture and FML significantly improved growth performance in mid-pipe pigeons through metabolic and digestive enhancement. This suggests a potential non-pharmacological, eco-friendly strategy for improving productivity in avian species. For the future research, should explore maybe like a hormonal and histological analysis such as ghrelin or villus morphology, and long-term effect including reproductive performance and also the role of gut microbiota in mediating FML's effect. And for the acknowledgement, the study was conducted with personal funding from the first author, and I express my deepest gratitude to Dr. Dinyyatika as my primary supervisor, and to my mentors, Prof. Wiji, Prof. Sunario, Dr. Nos, and Dr. Emmy for their invaluable guidance and support through this research. And thank you for your kind attentions. I welcome any question, feedback, or suggestion for the improvement. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.